Well, today is going to be a good day. I have fresh food in the house, I have great company, and I get to cook for you, which is one of my favorite things to do. If we haven't met before, my name's Melanie. I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have 4 kids, all under the age of 9. I'm super passionate about healthy living and eating, but I'm also passionate about good food. So my goal is to marry those two together and create something delicious and satisfying without sacrificing our health. So I'm just gonna finish unpacking my stuff. I'll show you what I like to buy for my family, and then I'm gonna show you how I throw together a really quick dinner. I'm gonna tell you my secret weapon when it comes to shopping healthy for me and for my family. Next time you're in the store and you're tempted to buy the chips, the pop, or even something for the kids, ask yourself, what would the future you do? It's easier to make good decisions if you start with the end in mind. Where do you want to be in the future? Do you see yourself as a healthy person, full of life, energy, and radiance? Your decisions today, not just tomorrow or in the future, are going to shape the person that you will ultimately become. This is a really good tool to use when filtering through your day-to-day decisions. And it can be applied to so many different aspects in life, not just when you go grocery shopping. Now, I don't want you to get the wrong impression. The future me definitely enjoys popcorn on Friday nights, a glass of wine with my husband, and fresh sliced bread hot out of the oven smeared with butter. These are things that bring me joy now and things I want to continue enjoying. And now that I know this about myself, it's a lot easier to say no to things that don't really bring me joy and guilt-free buy the things that do. Funny story. I used to always tell my husband I want to be that old lady who makes her own bread one day. When COVID hit, a neighbor offered me some of her sourdough starter. I decided if I want to become that old lady that I envisioned myself becoming, I gotta start now. So think about the person you want to become and start making decisions today that will lead you there. Okay, that was pretty deep for a grocery haul, I know. So let's get back to talking about what my family likes to eat. I always buy a lot of fresh produce because I love to cook and I like having fresh foods on hand. I also focus a lot on high protein foods. Greek yogurt is one of my favorite snacks to have personally. I do buy the kids these yogurt drinks. Clearly somebody's already gotten into them. These do not last very long in my house. I also buy a lot of eggs and egg whites, which I like to add in my breakfast scramble, kielbasa and turkey sticks. I also buy salmon and chicken cutlets, which I plan on using later for dinner tonight. We do have a lot of frozen meats in our house already, so I didn't really have to buy too much this time. But I always have some sort of protein on hand that is quick and easy to grab or that doesn't take too long to cook. Well, there you have it. That's my grocery haul today. Let's change gears and get some food on the table fast. I don't know about you, but I have a super busy night tonight and I have to make dinner in 15 minutes. What am I going to cook? Good question. I'm gonna get my apron on, gather all of my ingredients, and let's see if I can get it done. We get it done. We make a lot of money out of just we get it done. A lot of people envious as we just get it done. Coming up in line cause we just get it done. Get it done, get it done, get it done. We get it done. We make a lot of money out of just we get it done. A lot of people envious as we just get it done. Coming up in line cause we just get it done. Get it done, get it done, get it done. We go. Well, Today I've decided to make a Tuscan chicken dinner, and the first thing I need to get ready is my rice. So I've just measured some broth, put it in the pot and turn the pot on high, and I'm now just going to rinse my rice, put it in the pot, usually add a little bit of butter to that pot and just bring it up to a boil. In the meantime, I'm going to take out my thinly sliced chicken cutlets and I'm going to actually dredge them in flour. That's just going to help to thicken up my sauce a little bit. This is an extra step that you could probably skip if you don't want the extra dishes. I've just heated up some butter in the pan and I'm going to chop up my onion now and just set it aside. My rice has finally come to a boil, so I'm just going to set my timer for 10 minutes. Keep it at a simmer with the lid on. I'm now searing my chicken breast, putting a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'm just going to keep an eye on it because I don't want it to burn. In the meantime, I have some garlic, just going to peel them, flipping my chicken now. And I'm going to take the first batch off so that I can add in a few more chicken breasts. At this point, I'm going to add my onions so they have some time to soften, and also my garlic, and a little bit more butter, or a lot. Also gonna add a splash of white wine because that just adds so much flavor to this sauce. I'm adding some fresh cherry tomatoes and 1 can of coconut milk, along with some sun-dried tomatoes and Italian seasoning. Salt and pepper, along with some fresh spinach. Now you just want to bring this up to a simmer, mix everything together, and pop the lid on. This will help the chicken to finish cooking and the sauce to thicken. And I'm going to add some fresh basil and fresh oregano as well. The oregano I will just pull out at the end. And that's it. My rice is done cooking. Just give it a quick stir. Add some chicken, sauce, tomatoes, and greens, and top it with a little bit of fresh basil. 15 minutes, done. Well, thanks so much for coming by and hanging out with me a little bit this afternoon. I hope you try my recipe, and if you do, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you never miss a video. Cheers!